everybody, welcome. We are here today trying out the Yachtsman Steakhouse for the very first time. And it is at the Yacht Club Resort right next to Beach Club, right near the Boardwalk. It's called Steakhouse, so I expect there to be steaks inside, and I don't really know much else about it besides it looks expensive. So let's go give it a shot. I love trying restaurants over here at the Boardwalk area, Yacht Club, Beach Club Resort. I feel like they have so many great restaurants, and I just absolutely love the ambiance. I'm not like a huge fan of staying at these hotels personally because they're not my visual aesthetic preference. They're not like ultra Disney, but I have to say the perks of being on the Boardwalk, that's a pretty big perk. And not only that, you have access to the Skyliner and you can walk straight into Epcot. It gets a lot of brownie points for that, so it's a little bit expensive to stay here. But I love coming to this space because it's so pretty. I mean, I just love the way it looks with all the lights, and the Boardwalk is right over there. And there's so many different restaurants to try. We've been trying a lot of the restaurants in this area. Yachtsman Steakhouse, first time for us. Did look at the menu ahead of time, and it's looking a little bougie for us, a little bit pricey. But I did see French onion soup on the menu, so score one for my team. You know me and French onion soup, I'll try it anywhere. So I know there's at least one thing on the menu that I'll go for. But the restaurant itself, it says it's New England themed. New England, obviously the upper northeast part of the United States of America, New England. So I'm going to assume it's inspired by that from a look and feel and design perspective. And I guess the menu options, I don't know, I saw a lot of like beef on there. So I always think of New England being like seafood, but I guess maybe they have a lot of beef up there too. I don't know. So we're going to go in here in just a second and give it a go. Check out what's the inside of the restaurant look like and what else do they have on the menu.
So we just sat down. My first impression so far, it looks very yachty. I guess it should be for the Yachtsman. It's very nautical in here and like woodeny. That's my first impressions. It's cute. And I don't think it looks super fancy, but maybe that's what I just think because of the color of the wood is. It looks kind of like a oak or a little bit darker oak. I don't know if that's even a thing. But that's what I think. And so far it looks good. I've seen some people's food go by and it looks really, really good. So we'll see.
Yeah, I think it's actually very nautical. That's a good word for it in this restaurant. Now I would tell you, they put us in this little booth area, which is actually really nice. You kind of see it right here. We're in this like little hovel, if you will, which may make it very weird sounding on the audio, may make it echoey. There's a lot of like voices, reverb bouncing around on us, but I like our seat. It just may not be great for sound, so bear with us as best you can. But yeah, I feel like it's really cute in here. I like it. I feel like it looks a little like nice. You said you didn't think it looked that expensive, but I feel like it looks kind of nice-ish, expensive. Yeah, it looks, I mean, yeah, it doesn't look like ultra signature, but I feel like it's pretty good. I like it. It feels New England to me. I like all the little like pictures of the like sailboats and the old ships that are on the water. It's got like a little like nice little white thing. And what I really liked when I first came in, when we walked in on the left there, you walk by where they're actually serving up the food. So all the chefs, all the cooks and everything are back there. You can kind of see all the food coming out and it looks amazing. And then right to the left of that, there is this cute little like area where they're doing all their butchering. So you can see like all the different cuts of meat that they have. I'm assuming that during the daytime or certain hours when they're actually cutting up all the meat, you can see it happening live and they're preparing the meat. I did read that online, that you can see them butchering the meat in real time. I think it just depends on the time of day if you happen to catch it. We're here later in the evening, so I think they're done for tonight. But I wasn't really gonna get a steak when I came here. I was just gonna kind of get like maybe a short rib or something, but after walking by all that beef, I'm kind of like, I feel like I kind of need to actually get a steak or some sort of cut of beef because it looks really good. Our table itself looks really nice. It's got like this nice white cloth on it. It's got like a real candle on the table. It's not like a little light. So I feel like we're not at the the Beauty and the Beast restaurant. And overall, I just dig the vibe. I think it's cute. It doesn't, like, it's different to me than Steakhouse 71. I feel like Steakhouse 71 has a lot of the same menu options, but the vibe here is totally different. Definitely feels like it belongs in the yacht club, New England feel, look and feel to it. So I want to take a look at the menu because there looks like there's a lot of really good stuff on the menu, and it's going to be hard for me to decide what I want to get. All right, let's take a look at the menu here. We've got, it's just a piece of paper. It says Yachtsman Steakhouse. Kind of cute, but you know, it's not as fancy as some of the other restaurants that we've come to in Disney, but it's still a nice little menu. But let's take a look at the starters. We've got lobster bisque, ooh, shrimp cocktail. Hey, we were just at the restaurant that said they invented shrimp cocktail. Well, not the restaurant, but the casino. Beef carpaccio, French onion soup. You know me and French onion soup. We already talked about that. They do have a wedge salad. But this is all about the beef, the steak, I think. So they got butcher's cut. I did see out there they had, I think they do the butchering of the steak and the meats live. I just don't, they were so late. I think they're not doing any more tonight. But they've got the 8-ounce filet mignon, New York strip, prime rib with that Yorkshire pudding. A lot of restaurants in Disney have that. 22-ounce Angus bone-in ribeye. Ooh, and they have a sauce flight. Similar to that Steakhouse 71 that we went to at the Contemporary Hotel. Sauce flight. Might have to try that. And then you can enhance your meal with a Maine lobster thermidor for an extra $31. Whew. And a Oscar style with crab, $25. Land and sea, short rib, mushroom scallop. Scallop is in quotation marks. I don't know, maybe that means it's a vegetarian version. Coq au vin braised chicken. It's an interesting version of coq au vin. They have king salmon. He said the waiter told us the salmon is imported directly from Alaska. And then they have a bunch of steakhouse sides, which he said are shareable. They're pretty large. Ooh, the hot honey bourbon Brussels sprouts with chili candied walnuts. That actually sounds pretty good. So not a huge menu.
The bread just got here. It looks really good. He said it was a warm Florida roll, I think. And it comes with butter with Hawaiian sea salt on it, yum. And some sort of, and it comes with a whole like half of garlic. With, it says it has olive oil on it, roasted on it. I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do with it, but I'm going to try to figure it out. Okay, I'm gonna have garlic breath for like a week, but it's really good though. Super garlicky. Everything about that was good. It's a trap.
All right, she said the bread's good. I'm not doing the garlic. Even though I love garlic, I do not want to smell like garlic for a straight week. You're going to smell like garlic the whole week. By the way, man, that garlic smells good. Like, you can smell it really strong just sitting here. I just got butter on my nose. So this whipped butter with Hawaiian salt, I don't know, Hawaiian salt, on the roll looks really good. I think it looks like an onion roll, but I want to give it a go.
Pas de soleil, 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 pas de soleil.
Wow, that's actually a really solid roll. It kind of tastes like an Arby's roast beef and cheddar. You know that like bun, that onion bun that's on the beef and cheddar? It kind of tastes like that, with a little bit of like this like delicious whipped butter with a small amount of sea salt. Is that Hawaiian sea salt? Just tastes like salt to me. I didn't do the garlic, but I'm betting that made it even better. Oh, she's going for a whole nother clove of that garlic. Man, that bread's actually pretty good. Oh, and my French onion soup came, which I forgot about because the bread came and it looked delicious. So I ordered the French onion soup. You know me. I gotta get French onion soup, and it looked delicious here. I saw it sitting up in the window there when we got here. It looked awesome. So it says it's a French onion soup with a sourdough crouton, which I don't really like sourdough bread that much. So we'll see if this crouton is good. Probably is inside the soup. And this is $15, and it looks amazing. Oh man, it looks good. All right, here we go. French onion soup taste test. Man, it looks good. That cheese on there is thick. Man, that is thick cheese. And it's got a good sized crouton in there and a lot of onions. Smells really good. We'll see if it's the fancy French onion that tastes weird and not that salty and great, or it's the good French onion soup. Let's give it a rip. Interesting flavor. I'll tell you what, it's so interesting to me. I've had so many French onion soup at Disney World, and they're all distinct. They all have their own unique flavor profile. This one's a little bit more on the fancier side, where it almost has like kind of like a wine flavor to it. Like a little bit sweeter French onion soup. Maybe a little like a sourness to it. But the onions are good. They're kind of like nice and like they're not super like overly mushy. The crouton surprisingly is pretty good. But I really got to try the cheese before I can give it a full rating here. Yeah, it's got a really solid flavor profile. It's like a full-bodied flavor. I don't know what else to say. It's kind of like this interesting, not super salty, but salty enough. This is actually really good. I want to see what Candy thinks of it.
I can already tell it's gonna taste more like wine because I can smell it. It doesn't taste like French onion soup to me. I mean, it's okay. I could eat it. I like it, but I think Panera's French onion soup's way better. So, yeah, maybe if this is the fancier way, and I'm just like not fancy. But yeah, it tastes like wine. I do taste some salt in it, which is good. I don't know. It just tastes like a little bit like sour or something.
Yeah.
So, and I don't really want my French onion soup to be sour. Whatever, I keep eating it though, so.
Yeah, that was pretty much my assessment. I mean, it's good French onion soup. But again, I like mine a little bit saltier. That's just how I am. It doesn't mean that it's not good. It actually is probably better quality. It's definitely better quality than French onion, than Panera bread. Just saying. But I do tend to like my French onion soup on the saltier side and not on the wine, like the sweeter, sour wine flavor side. And this one just kind of leans too heavily in that direction. Versus some of the other ones that we've had around Disney World. I think this is probably not my favorite of all the ones we've had, but it's still really good. And the cheese on there's a really thick layer of cheese, which is actually really good. So overall, it's a good French onion soup. It's $15. Probably not worth the $15 for me personally for French onion soup, just because I've had better French onion soups at Disney. And $15 is a lot for a bowl of French onion soup. So it's fancy. It tastes fancy. I'm not really fancy. She's not really fancy, so not our favorite.
Our food just got here. I got the 12-ounce New York strip, extra well done. And instead of the loaded baked potato, which sounded really good, I decided to get vegetables instead, which was green beans, which looked really good as well. And we got the sauce flight. I'm so excited to try that. I already cut into my steak, and it is well done. It's well done the first time. I'm shocked. I'm not sure what this sauce is. I feel like it's one of those. I'm going to try it without first. It's good. It has a really good flavor, and it's well done. I'm going to try the peppercorn sauce. I'm not sure what I'll feel about it, but it's really good. Very peppercorny, but it's good. I love peppers, so to me it's good.
Oh yeah, sweet description. Peppercorny. That's how we roll, by the way. That's all of our descriptions, or whatever it is with a Y on the end of it. It tastes very steaky. So yeah, it looks really good. Are the green beans good? They have any flavor? It looks like they have garlic or something on them. Butter and garlic. So she said we got the sauce flight. I want to check all these out. Similar to Steakhouse 71, they had a flight of sauces, so we just had to get that because a lot of the sauces at Steakhouse 71 were actually really good. I'm going to try and remember what these sauces were that he said in what order. I might get them slightly wrong, so and it was $9 for the sauce flight. Let's go through them. Well, first things first, the sauce flight came out on this cute little wooden board here that says Yachtsman Steakhouse on it, so that's cute. Okay, so this is the first sauce here, and I believe he said that this is the Bernaise? No, this is the Bordelaise. And I think this is the blue cheese, this is the Bernaise, this is the house steak sauce, and this is the peppercorn, which she just tried out on her steak and she said it was good. So I want to give all these a rip here. It's always a little bit weird trying these without actually putting like steak or something in it, but we're going to do it anyway. Bordelaise. It's okay. It doesn't have a lot of flavor. It kind of tastes mushroomy. I feel like you might like it. You should try that one. And then the blue cheese one. Blue cheese, but like very light flavored blue cheese, like a blue cheese with cream. The Bernaise sauce, I don't know. Kind of looks like, I don't know, whatever that stuff is. It's on like hollandaise or whatever. No. Ooh, that's got a little spicy to it. I don't like that though. I don't like that. That's not good. The house steak sauce. Ooh, that's interesting. I don't know what that flavor is. It's weird. It's not fig. The house sauce over at Steakhouse 71 had like a fig in it, which is actually really good. I don't know what this is, but it's good. It tastes like soy sauce. That's it. It's got like a soy sauce flavor to it. It's actually pretty good. And then the peppercorn, which she said she already tried. Yeah, that's not bad. It tastes like peppercorn. A little bit of spice. You want to try this what I think might be like a mushroom flavor sauce, Bordelaise. I'm not sure if it's any good or not.
Yeah, it tastes like mushroom sauce. I might like peppercorn better. If the mushroom sauce had a little bit of salt in it, I feel like it would be better.
Yeah. All right, so let's talk about what I got. I got, of course, is it any surprise to anybody that I got the prime rib? I totally got the prime rib. It's a 14-ounce cut of prime rib. It was $55. So a little bit cheaper than the New York strip, which she got. And it came with like a horseradish cream sauce, a little bit of like onions and tomato on the side, just kind of like decoration really, and the Yorkshire pudding, which I had never had before until Steakhouse 71, and I've had it now like 3 or 4 times since then at Disney restaurants. I don't know what it is about Disney restaurants, but whenever you do prime rib, for some reason they have Yorkshire pudding. I don't know why. I guess that's a thing. I know Walt Disney was a fan of prime rib and maybe Yorkshire pudding at the same time, so maybe that's why, but I'm going to be, I can't wait to try it because I'm starting to really like their Yorkshire pudding. But my prime rib looks awesome. I got it medium rare, and it looks really good. Let's give it a rip. All right, let's cut into this. Man, this thing is huge. This is a big piece of prime rib. Get rid of that. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is just... Oh, that looks awesome. Oh, man, I can't wait to try this. This looks so good. Yum.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy? Huh? Huh? Huh?
You telling me?
I love prime rib. Man, it's so good. Let's get this. It has this like au jus sauce on the side here. which actually tastes really good. I'm gonna put some of that on. I'm just gonna kind of like drizzle it on here because it needs a little bit of salt, and this au jus is gonna do it. All right, I don't want to get this over with that au jus. That au jus dumped all over it, man. It looks so good now.
Jordan fades back, swoosh, and that's the game!
That's it. It's so much better now with that au jus on it. I mean, it was good before, but that jus on there is just awesome. It gives it a little saltiness. It was so good. I'll tell you what. Came with the horseradish cream, and I've tried a bunch of the horseradish cream at Disney, at a lot of different prime ribs and stuff, and they haven't really been that great. So we'll see about this one. Dang! This one's actually really good. Oh my goodness, this is so good. I think you would like this one. This one has like a lot of horseradish in it. So it's actually got like a spice to it, like it kicks it up. Not like a spicy hot spice, but like a, you know what I'm talking about? That like burn through your nose. Oh man, it's actually I think the best horseradish cream that's been with any of the prime ribs we've tried. And now it's time for the Yorkshire pudding. Look at it. I don't know why this is a thing. It confuses me every time. Every time I'm at one of these places. I'm gonna give this big crusty part to Candy, so I'll set that aside.
I don't even really know what it is. I just like it. I don't know.
Man. I still just don't know what this is, but I love it. I don't know why that's the thing. It's so much better than it has any right to be. It's awesome. Okay, folks. It's been a little bit since I recorded the last segment there. This is the thickest piece of prime rib I've ever had in my entire life. Like, it is an absolute monster. Like, I've been chewing and eating this thing, I feel like, for like a half an hour, and look how much is left. And like, I'm done. Like, I literally cannot eat anymore. I need a breather. Like, I need to go take some laps. Because it's literally the biggest piece of prime rib I think I've ever seen in my life. Why is it so thick? I mean, it's so big. Candy ate all of her steak, though. Except a few pieces of fat on the end. She didn't eat them all. But I can't eat anymore. I can't eat anymore. It's too much. Oh boy. Whew. We just finished, obviously, because we're standing out here by the pool. I am literally like about to burst. I just could not. I mean, I don't know what was happening. That prime rib was monstrous. I could not eat it all. I didn't even get through all my Yorkshire pudding. And it didn't even come with any other sides. Like, there was no potato with it. No au gratin, nothing. It was literally just the giant prime rib of epic ages. It was like the Titanic of prime ribs. And then the Yorkshire pudding. And I just could not eat it all. I didn't even eat much of the French onion soup. She ate more of the French onion soup than I did. And I was just down bad. You even ate like a whole roll. I didn't only eat like a bite. So I just need I eat like a bean and I'm full. I don't know what was going on, but how was your steak?
It was okay. I mean, it was well done.
Okay?
Yeah, Steakhouse 71 was better. It wasn't bad. Nothing was bad about it, but I was... and you could say, oh, it's because it's burnt. Well, all the steaks I eat are burnt. So this one was... He's so annoying. But anyways, I didn't like the sauces that much either. They were okay.
I didn't think the sauces were that great either.
I ate my steak
They were too mild.
Sauce. Yeah.
The sauces were too mild.
They needed salt.
They needed salt.
I just ate my steak without sauce because they weren't gross. It was just like...
Even my au jus that came with my prime rib wasn't salty enough. Honestly, just everything lacked salt. Everything.
Yeah.
The French onion soup didn't have enough salt.
Steak did.
The steak, my prime rib
Yeah.
didn't have enough seasoning. Once I put the au jus, it was better, but it really didn't have much seasoning at all.
Yeah.
And then the sauces didn't add enough stuff. Like, I mean, I guess if you were like supposed to do the sauce, and then the sauce had a lot of flavor, maybe. But like, I feel like I'm paying what, it's like $55 to $60 for the meat.
Yeah.
I shouldn't need to put a bunch of sauces on it for it to taste good.
Yeah, and
And even
I
then,
had
the
a
sauces.
thought and then it left, so I don't know.
Well, think about it while I say this next statement, which is, even with the sauces, there wasn't enough flavor for the sauces. So
Oh, I remember. There was a lot of seasoning on my green beans, however. And they were really good.
And the rolls were
Salt
good.
and everything. Yeah.
the rolls are good.
But I think he's right. It does taste like an onion bun from auto beef and cheddar.
It tastes like a beef and
After he
cheddar.
said that, I couldn't untaste it.
It tastes like a beef and cheddar. Yeah.
So my next bites of it, I'm like, all I taste
now,
is a bun.
now I taste the beef and cheddar bun.
Beef and cheddar.
From
Except you ruined
Arby's.
that one.
And Arby's isn't even that good anymore. It went down super downhill. Jamocha shake? I don't think so. It's just
This
a chocolate
isn't about
shake.
Arby's.
Anyway, I don't know why I'm
So
putting more
would I
Jamocha.
go back? Would I come back?
I would do Steakhouse 71, I think, before I
Yeah,
would do
not
this
this
again.
one.
My prime rib and Yorkshire pudding were better at Steakhouse 71, and the sauces were better at Steakhouse 71. I feel like this was a good steakhouse if you're staying at the Yacht Club. But if you're wanting a better steakhouse, I would do Steakhouse 71 Contemporary. Just take a trip over there. I feel like the food is
I
but
wouldn't even eat it if I were staying at the yacht. Because it's a waste of money.
I
Go somewhere
probably
else.
wouldn't either. I don't think I would come back here.
Go to Beaches and Cream.
Although our beaches and cream for sure. We didn't save enough room for dessert, unfortunately. We were like, oh, maybe we'll do beaches and cream dessert.
Our waiter was amazing, though.
Our waiter Ken from Tampa, he was awesome. He was fantastic. I would have that waiter anywhere. Just bring Ken over to me at any restaurant. He was awesome. So that's our review. Yachtsman. Why do I feel like that's hard to say? Say it.
Yachtsman?
Yachtsman Steakhouse. Say it.
Yachtsman Steakhouse.
Is it easier to say than I think it is? Oh, whatever. It was okay. It was decent. Not a bad steakhouse.
Right.
There's better steakhouses, so let us know what you think. Even the Turf Club. I really like the
Yeah,
Turf
Turf
Club.
Club is
That was
good.
a sleeper
It was
hit.
available tonight, and I was like, maybe I'll go there.
Yeah, that was a sleeper hit. But anyway, let's just wrap this up. Yachtsman Steakhouse. It was okay. Probably wouldn't come back. There's better places to come.
Yeah.
Especially even on the Boardwalk area. There's lots of great restaurants to eat at. Probably wouldn't do this one again, but it was fine. Nothing bad about it. Our server was great. Let us know what you think. Yachtsman Steakhouse, yay or nay? Do you love it? Noble or nope for us? It's going to be a nope. It's not going to be a noble. I keep forgetting to do noble or nope when we do these reviews. I need to remind. I don't think anyone cares either. Noble or nope, it's a nope for us, double nope. So anyway, be sure to like, subscribe, share. See you next time. Don't forget to comment. Leave us those comments. Let us know what you think. Until we see you then, the noble way.
It's the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.